Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Traveling Pirates, a place where you can know awesome traveling info and things to know before you visit a place. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing, and if you find something interesting, do like the video. And today's video is about a beautiful trip of Campbell River on Vancouver Island over a weekend. We gathered at my place on Friday evening after work, packed everything, and took the last ferry from Vancouver at Sawasan Ferry Terminal. And after a 2 hours ferry ride, we reached Nanaimo at Duke Point Ferry Terminal in Vancouver Island. We then drove for an hour up north to our hotel at Kootenay. Hey guys, we are on day 1 of our Campbell River trip, and today we are in Courtenay. We are in this Hotel 8 by Wyndham. This is a low-raised motel with basic amenities. There's a lot of free parking here, and the best part, it's right by the Highway 19. So just in case you're traveling in a rush, this is the best place to stay. And then let me show you inside the room. So this is a basic room with nice amenities. We have a free Wi-Fi, heater, air conditioner. We do have a coffee maker machine. Then we do have a mini fridge. We loaded some stuff in it. We have a TV with a lot of channels. We do have a microwave. Beds are really comfortable. This is my friend sleeping. As it was a bit rainy, we thought of doing something indoors. We headed straight to Wayward distilleries, which was surprisingly less than a kilometer from our hotel. The storefront seemed a bit rugged from outside, and I didn't quite expect much. But on entering the store, I was surprised by the ambience. So these guys are specialized in honey-based spirits, and they literally had a live honey comb with bees in it. There was also a freshly harvested comb and some beekeeping boxes in the garden. There also is a free spirit tasting you can go for, and they were all unique. The guy by the counter was cool enough to actually take us in to show how a distillery works. It was delightful and interesting. Now that's a mutated lemon, not a one-eyed alien. There are a ton of other local farm producers that they collect and use in their spirits. I personally like the value proposition of the company of supporting the bees. Hey, no bees, no pollination. They have a wide variety of infused vodkas, rums, gin and whatnot, but my personal favorite was Courtenay. All in all, it was a unique experience, and I highly recommend going to this distillery. Hey, if you are in Kootenay, Wayward distillery it is. We then headed to the next spot on the list, Nymph Falls, which was approximately 20 minutes from distillery. So we are at the first stop of our day 1. This is Nymph Falls Nature Park. So we'll be looking at 2 places here. First one is the Barber Hole, which is like a kilometer from here, and the other one is Nymph Falls, which is like 500 meters. So it should be like probably like 15 minutes in, 15 minutes out, and probably a half an hour there. Let's see how it goes. There are awesome many spots at Nymph Falls, so check the map at the entrance and chart a plan. The water here is not so cold, so definitely take a dip. There are a lot of picnic areas and well-marked trails, so you will not need to worry.
Hey guys, so we finally made to this barber hole. So this is a perfect spot for cliff jumping. If you are interested in doing that, you can jump right off the cliff from here. And this is like a beautiful swim spot. If you would ask me, this is a better spot than Nymph Falls. Yeah, you can definitely do it here.
So the whole thing took a little bit longer than expected, and we were hungry by then. So we decided to race to the parking lot. And I won. Yeah, I'm narrating. So, yeah. Nymph Falls is a bit into the wilderness, and the nearest village from here was Cumberland. Despite of its size, this tiny village has many local breweries and food points. Next on our list was Seals Bay Nature Park, which is roughly around half an hour from Cumberland. I read somewhere online that we could spot some seals and possibly some whales if we are lucky. So we went there with a lot of hopes, and it took quite a bit, like an hour to reach the shore. But I guess the seals were feeling shy that day. We couldn't spot any. But we sat there for a while and watched the sunshine coast on the other side. And then we headed back to our hotel and called it a day. The first spot for the day was Lower Myra Falls in Strathcona Provincial Park. It's a 2 hours long drive from Courtenay along the lower Campbell Lake and Butte Lake. The drive is absolutely scenic with amazing views of the lakes and the valleys around. Just be careful of the single lane winding roads and some rock falls here and there. We are on our way to Myra Falls, and on the way there are a lot of places where you can stop along the Butchart River and Gold Creek rivers. These are like massive lakes, so you can stop anywhere here, like take a break. One of my Sadly, the parking lot for this amazing place is literally small, so you can park anywhere along the service road. So on the board it says like at 30 meters descent, and probably you'll be climbing back way out. So it's like 35 to 45 minutes up and down. It took us little over 10 minutes to reach the falls, and we were stunned by the beauty of this place. There are a ton of things to explore here. You can climb up to this upper platform or go to the lower platform, and also you can hike to the sandy beach below. I highly recommend doing all the three of it, as the views and perspective are all different. After exploring the place for a good 3 hours, we headed out and off to the next place on the list, Elk Falls. There are a couple of things to consider while going to Elk Falls. The Google Maps is not accurate, and there are various other places that use the same name as Elk Falls. The walk to the falls from the parking lot is easy and takes around 15 minutes. There are a couple of viewing platforms and a hanging bridge to see the falls, but I highly recommend walking to the mouth of the falls. We spent around an hour here at the falls and headed out on towards Nanaimo. We took the last ferry for the night from Departure Bay in Nanaimo and reached Horseshoe Bay in North Vancouver by midnight. Hey, now is the time for the pro tips. Okay, while Comox Valley is a long stretch and so it's better to do it in clusters, my suggestion would be doing Nymph Falls, Seals Bay and Cumberland on one day, and Myra Falls, Elk Falls and Quincemetery on the other day. See you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss on our next video.